Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This here video is about Dyson V11 Absolute vacuum hoover. It's one of the top range wireless vacuum hoovers. So we're just gonna get into the unboxing. If I can get it out. Here we go. So as I said, this is the vacuum hoover Dyson V11, and this is one of the cordless vacuum hoovers that has a very powerful suction. It has up to 60 minutes runtime on battery, and it has one of the latest technology when it comes to vacuum technology. Dyson Hoover Intelligence Diagnostics report remaining run time, and then power mode and performance on the LCD screen. This shows a brief interior of what the Hoover uses and all the interior technology that's built into it. Let's open this up. Okay, that's the side there, that's this side here, and that's this side here. Alrighty. Right, so the front page here we have the welcome to your new Dyson paper, which shows the serial number, the contact details, a bit of information on the assembly. Okay, put that to the side, and then what do we have here? We have the brush and a few more brushes. So I'm guessing these are all the other accessories that can be used with the hoover. Okay, put that to the side as well. This is gotta be the main section. Main section here. Alright, this is the main section here that connects directly to the hoover itself. That's the side. Here we have another accessories, I believe. Not sure what that is right now, but I'm sure we'll figure that out later. And I believe this is the carpet cleaner. Has a bit of weight to it, and the fibers are quite soft, but smaller than I would have thought though. Which makes it a bit compact. It's really nice to have it two-tone color, blue and red, just like the design on here, except for the gray color. The balance it out. Okay, let's put that here. All right, so still have a few more accessories here. This, I believe, is the hard floor hoover brush. This is the one you need to use for hard floors. Yeah, which is why it's called Torque. Over there, Torque. What does this say? This just says Dyson. All right. Keep going with accessories. I love the fact that there's loads of accessories with this hoover. And again, with it costing £600, it better come with accessories. Alright, I believe that's the charger. Quite thick, a little weighty, but quite thick. Got a few more accessories. Right, we have a few more brushes. Yeah, a few more brushes. This one looks really nice. And another very small brush. I'm guessing this is the one that you can use to clean car seats and the interior of the car, if you want to use that to clean your interior of your car seats. And then we have this little guy here. Is this removable, I presume? But let's just put that there for now. Right, we've got a small little manual here for the dock. It looks like this is a small tiny little dock that comes with it. Of course, there's another dock that looks way more easier to charge. So that's a dock. And I think last but not the least is the main device itself. Whew. It's actually lighter than I thought, and as you can see there, that's where the display screen is. Right now it says fully charged before first use, and it's got a button at the bottom here to select, I believe, different modes. So the eco, the boost, and then the auto, which is a mid, right? Yeah. All right, let's remove the packaging here, and this is removable as well, I believe. Yep, it's just sellotaped to the side. A bit of a small manual, I would say. All right, let's remove that out. Okay. Like I said, it looks really light, very handy. It's got its own dustbin. Right, so that also comes out, and just to give you a bit of the sound it makes when you're using it, and once you're finished, it gives you a sound, a little humming sound that goes very satisfying. I wonder what this flap does though, but I guess we'll come back to that later as well. What we're gonna do now is assemble the different setup that you can have for the hoover. So it's been the wireless hoover that it is. Probably show you how to charge it. So if I can look here, we have the charger itself, and I believe the charger goes in that way, and that plugs into the main. Okay, let's put it down there. And then this here plugs in to here like so. Hear the click. Once you hear the click, you know it's securely connected. Alright, and then from here on you can either plug in the torque for the flat floor, or you plug in the carpet brush, which goes in almost the same manner as the other one, as the other end. You just have to kind of align those two areas there and there together, and it just plugs in. You should hear a click here as well, like so. Okay, once you have the click plugged in like that, you can see the way it swivels helps you cover a bit more ground. Yeah, and once you have switched on the hoover, that should control the brush here as well. Yeah, like so. And once you're ready to swap it around, you can just press this button here and just pull it out. That show you the brush moves with these as well. Yeah, I can feel the hair soaking in dirt that way. We'll do a bit of demonstration later on. But if you don't want that length with this pole here, if you don't want the length, or what you want to do is not that long away from you, you want it more close to you, you can disconnect the pole. Let's use the car one now, the one you can use for vacuuming your car. So you can just, again, same way, align it with the red area, with the curvy area there, and then click like so. Yeah, the only difference with this one is you have a bit more control. Makes it a bit more lighter than normal, as you can see here. Yeah, but you don't have any control over the angle. This is a stationary one, but again, that doesn't mean you don't have the brush sucking and walking away, as you can see there. All right, so what I'm going to show you now, I'm going to show you a few anecdotes about the hoover that you can use to make a better function of the hoover. So I'm going to start with the filter. So the filter is right at the end here. So what you need to do is to twist it counterclockwise, which pops it out like so, and then you can just pull it straight out. Alright, this is how all the dots gets sieved through. You can wash this, you can dust it up, and when I say wash, you can use tap to wash and rinse it, and then leave it out to dry to make sure that it's dry before you now slot it back in. Twist, and then twist until you can twist no more. All right, next I'm going to show you the battery. So the battery has a red tab here, that you can use to disconnect it. So if you want to charge the battery separately without actually leaving it on there to charge, you can just press this button here and then gradually pull away like so, and you can use that to charge this battery here separately. So the charging process takes roughly about 3 to 4 hours to charge to complete battery, 100% battery. And to slot the battery back in the same way, like so, and then just press until you hear a click like so, and that plugs in back in that way, and you can use it like that. Okay, next I would like to show you how to empty the bin. Right, once you finish using it, you want to empty the bin, right? And to do so, what you need to do is to make sure first and foremost that you do not place your index finger on the hoover, right? You place the index finger down here. I know there isn't enough space for some of us that have big fingers, right? So once you've made sure you're not pressing the trigger, the next thing you do is to pull this flap up, pull it up away from you, right? And then while you're doing that, you push the plastic, yeah, away from you as well, as you can see. And then you push until that pops out. Yeah, you can see that pops out now. Yeah, I'm gonna show you once again, just to be on the safe side. Right, so again, you start by pushing that away from you, and then make sure that while you're pulling, yeah, you're pushing the plastic away from you as well. And let's imagine there is dust and dirt inside it right now, so I would pretty much point it downwards into a plastic bag or a dustbin, and then once you push away from yourself like so, the cover pops open, and then everything pours, you know, in the bag or in the dustbin as you wish. And once you're sure you're happy, everything is clean and everything is out of the bin, the same way, you just push the lid down and just push until you hear another click, like so. And that's it, you have successfully emptied the bin. All right, so just gonna show you a few more accessories. So this is the couple we saw earlier, which is this one here and this one here. All of these you can use with or without the pole, yeah, depending on what you want to use it for. So this, you just plug that in like so and use it to get those corners that are a little bit difficult to get to, right? And then same thing goes for this one here. Push that in, yeah, and then you can use this gray looking plastic to adjust how high or low you want the brush to be, to get some very high up areas on the wall. All right, so, and then finally you have this one, which also can easily go in like so. Just going to take this time to quickly go through a brief overview, brief summary of the specifications of the Hoover, and just for you guys out there, and you and everyone out there that would like to know what the specifications are, so you can know, which area of your home that you can plug it into and leave it or keep it storage purposes. All right, Okay, so if you plug in the length of the pole as well as the Dyson hoover itself, the cordless hoover, altogether the length is about 1286 millimeters, but the hoover by itself is about 261 millimeters, and then the high torque cleaner head is 250 millimeters in length. The sound once the hoovering is going on is about 88 decibels for the sound level. I'm gonna be towards the end of the video running a short demo, a short demonstration of how the hoover works, and you can judge by yourself the sound. But when the motor is at max speed, the motor is running at 125,000 RPM, and the operating power wattage is about 610 wattage. So the actual pole itself is made of polycarbonate, a mixture of polycarbonate and aluminium, and the bin of volume is just almost a liter, but to be specific it's 0.76 liters, and the weight of the hoover itself without any accessories plugged in is about 2 kg, which is quite handy, I would say. While the weight of both the body of the hoover itself, the cordless hoover, as well as the pole, which they're calling officially the wand, and the cleaner head is about 3.05 kg altogether. All right. So when it comes to the dimension itself, the product dimension is 1286 by 261 by 250 millimeters. And the wand itself separately, which is the pole, is about 655.18 millimeters in length. And as I said earlier, the battery, it requires between 3 hours to 4 hours to charge the full battery. Maximum amount of charge time could be up to 4.5 hours. But when you're using the boost mode, it could run for roughly about 29 to 30 minutes to run, but the eco mode will be running for more than that, whereas the mid could be just bang in the middle, as the name says. Okay, right. So what about the filter? Okay, the filter has a lifetime washable, which, as I said earlier as well, you can wash it, under the tap. I don't think it is dishwasher safe, but you can, as I said, use water to rinse it or to wash it, make sure all the dust comes out of the particle. What else can I talk about? The box that it comes in is about 6.5 kg in weight, so it's not that big, and it's not that heavy, but I've got to say it's quite long. As you can see earlier, the box itself wasn't going into the frame of the video because of the length and how tall the box itself is. And when you get the device, when you get the cordless hoover, it comes with 2 years warranty, which includes warranty for parts and labor. And just to confirm again, everything that comes in the box once you open it, as I showed you earlier. So what comes in the box is the high torque cleaner head, and you get the soft roller cleaner head. As I said earlier, the high torque cleaner head, I'm judging by the way it looks, is for hard floors, whereas the soft cleaner head is for the carpet, judging by the soft fibers. And then you have the mini motorized tool, which I'm saying is going to be used for people that have cars, if you want to use in very tight spaces, getting some dust in a very unreachable area. The mini motorized tool will be perfect. And you have a combination of Crevice Tools. So you have a Crevice Tools. I will now show you a short demo of how the hoover runs. Please mind your ears, it might be a little noisy. Secondly, I would like to display the noise levels of the different modes that's available with this hoover. Again, please mind your ears, it might be a little noisy. And that's it for me for this video. Thank you very much for sticking around. I really do appreciate it. There will be another video just unboxing and demonstrating the dock, the Dyson dock, the dock that's freestanding. That's going to be a short video on just what that is about, which I got for free when I got the Dyson hoover. So thanks everyone for joining me for this video, and I'll see you on the next one.